Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winter and this is the second installment of my Black Feminine Lux series here on YouTube. Today we're going to be giving thanks to Jackie Aina, talking about Black women in luxury, and really doing a really deep dive into why people have an issue with Black women who want to be in luxury and identify with that lifestyle. Jackie Aina is one of the very first YouTubers that was recommended to me by YouTube's algorithm a few years ago. So pretty much this was back when YouTube really had no algorithm. It kind of just was like, here's something you might like. We didn't really put any science behind it, but you keep looking up makeup, black, dark skin. So here you go. And Jackie Aina was one of the first that I ever saw on my suggested feed on YouTube. And I feel that it's high time that we say thank you to Jackie Aina. Now, I'm going to let you all know really quickly, I don't care about your feelings or opinions about Jackie Aina if they are not just thank you, Jackie Aina. Yes, I really wholeheartedly mean that. I've been supporting Jackie Aina for years, and I just think that it is really unfortunate that for someone who has given so much in their time, of their energy, of their resources and access, that someone who has done all of that can be met with such like vitriol, such pushback. And I think a big reason, I'll say a big reason of that has to do with the fact that Jackie fully leans into the lifestyle that she has worked hard for with absolutely no shame and no tricks, okay? There's no smoke and mirrors when it comes to Jackie Aina's luxury and her luxurious lifestyle. But here's the thing. A lot of people are very new to Jackie Aina. I would say in the last 3 years, and this is as someone who watches Jackie Aina like every day, pretty routinely, and has for, I don't know, the last 7 years since I was in high school. I watched all the way through college and I continue to watch. So this is about 7 years that I've been supporting Jackie Aina. And in the last 3 years, she has gotten increasingly more popular, more well-known, and more successful. I think after the release of her palette, people really started to get the message that Jackie Aina isn't going anywhere. And Jackie Aina, the corporation, right? Jackie Aina, the business, and Jackie Aina, the brand, is going to be incredibly profitable, whether or not you like it. And now couple that with Jackie Aina, the person, Jackie Aina, the personal, people were kind of upset, and people continue to be upset. And the reason why I want to say thank you to Jackie Aina is because through my years of watching Jackie Aina, I have learned how to lean into my luxury, lean into my wants, lean into my desires, lean into the fruit of my labor without saying sorry. I think Black women have been conditioned to say sorry when we do well, to say sorry when we succeed. And I don't think that's fair. Now, I understand if you want to critique things Jackie may has said or done in the past, if you don't agree with them, that's absolutely fine. But what I have been seeing mostly are not critiques or constructive criticisms on Jackie's thoughts and opinions. What I have been seeing is people angry, violently angry, so to speak, because let's be honest, Jackie Aina gets bullied all day, every day, just for being a Black woman. Just for being a Black woman, not for being a successful Black woman, not for being a CEO, not for being anything else other than just existing. Now you put everything else on top of that being her success, it just gets it gets so ridiculous that I feel that we need to say thank you to her more often. Jackie Aina is incredibly public, right? She is a public figure. We are seeing her all the time. And those of us who love her, we let her know. But I'm not sure if our voices are loud enough or as loud as the voices of those who may not like Jackie for no reason other than she's Black. And Jackie Aina's success, the way that she leans into her success, the way that she refuses to say sorry for being successful and documenting that success is an inspiration to me. And it's something that I think, seeing as a teenager, had an imprint on me that has helped me build a confidence that is just not permeable. You cannot crack it. You cannot break it down. There's no holes you can poke through. You will not get me to say sorry for being successful and leaning into it. Now, Jackie Aina's new venture, this Lavishly Jackie, is incredible, phenomenal. I think it's a great thing. Listen, there's a lot of conversations around Black women in luxury. There's a lot of Instagram pages, a lot of Twitters, a lot of YouTube channels that are dedicated to Black women in luxury. But there are very few Black women who are living such lifestyle as openly and transparently as Jackie Aina is. And I think when we look back at this 10 years from now, we will just begin to understand how important it is and was that Jackie Aina was so open with her success and her luxury and sharing that side of herself with us publicly. Lavishly Jackie is something that people are greatly underappreciating right now. And it does have to do with the fact that Jackie is a Black woman, and even more so, a dark-skinned Black woman. And even more so, African. We could keep piling things on, right? But Lavishly Jackie is doing what I think a lot of us, in theory, have been asking for and wanting to see. But once applied, you have to then address, right, all your personal feelings. You have to address your jealousy. You have to address any feelings that are not good feelings that come up when you see someone living such a lifestyle. And that's okay, because what we're seeing right now from Jackie Aina in terms of lifestyle took work, y'all. I don't think people realize that. Jackie's been on YouTube for 11 years. And before she was on YouTube, Jackie, was in the military. The United States military. I don't know if you guys understand how intense that is, especially as a Black woman, but that's what Jackie Aina was doing. Okay? And that's what I mean when I say people are very new to Jackie. People don't even realize or know that she has been married before, that she was divorced. When I was introduced to Jackie Aina, she was still really publicly talking about those things. And now I'll say this, Jackie was never super giving us those details, but that's none of our business anyway. But the point I'm trying to make here is that there are people who are being introduced to Jackie Aina now who have absolutely no idea that she's a military veteran. People have no idea. People have absolutely no idea, none at all. And so for a Black woman such as Jackie Aina to achieve all that she has achieved and to be so gracious enough to share that with us is such a blessing that I don't think we have really sat down and reflected upon. And I believe that's why we need to say thank you to Jackie Aina. Jackie Aina doesn't have to tell us anything. Jackie Aina doesn't have to share anything with us. Jackie could have absolutely just released Forever Mood, continued living her lifestyle, and gone on about her business, making her YouTube videos and building up and expanding on the corporation that is Jackie Aina. But what she has chosen to do is she has chosen to be the example of this luxurious Black woman. And she's just an example. She's not the example. She will not be the only, but she is an example. And she has made the choice to show us what this is like, what that lifestyle can be like, how you can attain it, and also how you can make it sustainable. And that is what I think is one of the most important things that Jackie Aina does, is she teaches us how to make your lifestyle sustainable. Sustainable. She doesn't shy away from discussing how, yes, when you make more money, sometimes there are uncomfortable feelings that come with it, and you have to address them. But you don't say sorry. You don't say sorry, I'm making more money because I've worked harder or because I've worked smarter. I think that Jackie Aina is responsible for this interest in Black women in luxury and actually turning that into a profitable lifestyle, right? Because there's all these niches on YouTube. And now the luxurious Black woman is becoming a profitable niche on YouTube. And now hear me when I say this. Please hear me when I say this. When I say that I believe Jackie Aina is responsible for it, I don't mean she is the only inspiration or the sole inspiration. Of course, there are other Black women who are on YouTube, Black women who are on Instagram, and Black women who are on Twitter, or Black women who are across all three or more of those platforms who are leaning into that luxurious Black woman lifestyle and who are sharing it with us. But I can't name one that is doing it in the way that Jackie is. Right now, what Jackie is doing is not only original, but it is necessary. I will say it again. What Jackie is doing now with Lavishly Jackie is not only original, it is necessary. We need more examples that go beyond just being a meme or a photograph of a model. We need more examples that are real life, that are women who are truly living the lifestyle that they are sharing images and videos of. And then what we also need is for those women to speak to us and tell us how they got there, how they are sustaining it, how they plan on expanding upon their lifestyle, how they plan on reaching even greater heights of success, across the board. That's what we need more of. And Jackie Aina is bravely taking the first step in doing that with the Lavishly Jackie platform. I hope that people will begin to understand why someone like Jackie Aina is extremely important to the success of Black women who are working diligently and very smartly to reach such levels of success as she has and will continue to do. We don't have many examples, Black women. We don't have many examples of a Black woman who has done what Jackie is doing, who is updating us in real time, and is being so beautifully transparent with us to let us know how to do it, how to win, and how to not say sorry for winning. I want Jackie Aina to know that her impact is not one that could be measured right now. What people believe has been Jackie Aina's impact on the makeup industry and YouTube, on Instagram, and any other platform, we're barely scratching the surface. We are just barely scratching the surface of Jackie Aina's true impact. And the Lavishly Jackie platform, it is going to really shift the perspective of a lot of young Black women in a way that I believe is needed right now. Luxury is not only the physical things. Luxury is not only what you can put on, what you can wear, what you can buy. And Jackie Aina is so purposeful with what she shares and how she shares it and when she shares it that we just have to say thank you more. We have to say thank you more. So long as Jackie continues to share with us, we will all benefit. And Jackie Aina is a human being. Let's get that straight. First and foremost, Jackie Aina is a human being. So by no means is she free of, flaw or whatever. But I really want us to sometimes take a step back and think, am I critiquing a thought and an opinion, right? Or am I critiquing out of judgment, out of malice, out of jealousy, and out of envy? What am I critiquing and why am I critiquing? And what benefit is it to me? Jackie Aina is just so, and I know right now I sound like a stan, and it's because I really am, but it's because I have such a deep respect for what Jackie Aina is doing. It's not lost on me what Jackie Aina is doing. It's not lost on me how important Jackie's truthfulness and Jackie's transparency is to the success of other Black women. The generosity that she is expressing daily with her YouTube videos, with her Instagram lives, with the Lavishly Jackie platform, with her blog on her website. If you don't visit her website often, I would suggest you start doing that. Jackie shares a lot of amazing things on her website. I think that's an undervalued platform of Jackie's right now, especially within, I guess you could say, the niche demographic, people who support her. I'm not saying that's a niche demographic, but you get what I'm saying, like whatever. Yes, I am a part of the people who feel like Jackie Aina should be at well over 10 million subscribers. Not because I believe she's overlooked or underrated or anything. It's just that I feel like that's what she should. I feel like that's just what she deserves. It's where she should be at. That's just me. But everyone feels like that about their faves, right? But I want us to say thank you to Jackie Aina more. I want us to pay more attention to what Jackie Aina is actually doing. And I want us to understand that critique is fine. Criticism is, fine. Constructive criticism. We should always interrogate the actions, right, of people that we admire and look up to and everything like that. I have no problem with that. That's absolutely fine. But, ease up. Ease up off the first to be doing something. And I will be so bold and make that proclamation that Jackie Aina is absolutely the first Black woman to be living luxuriously in the way that she is, being so public with it. So I really hope you understand what I'm saying. I'll say it again. Jackie Aina, in my opinion, is the first Black woman to be living as lavishly and luxuriously as she is and to be so public about it. I think most Black women, when they reach a level of success that Jackie has, they go the Beyonce route. You are not going to get any of the details. You're going to get a picture, no caption, and no other details. You don't need to know shit else, right? Most others go that way. And honestly, we can't blame them because that's a way of protecting yourself. If I post my pic and go, you can say whatever you want. I don't care. I haven't told you any more details. I posted my pic and I want to want my day. I want to want my day. I'm not telling you no other details. I could be CEO of this, that, and the third. I'm not telling you how I became CEO. Like, I'm giving you nothing because there's that fear that once we begin to open up, we open ourselves up to attack from our own, but especially from those outside of our communities. And that's a scary place to exist. And Jackie seems to wake up every single day and makes the choice to put herself out there, right? Put herself out there because the impact, the importance of what she's doing outweighs whatever silliness and vitriol someone spews her way, because they don't get it and they don't see it, and she's not doing it for them anyway. But we all know that taking on that kind of hate can be very difficult. And I just want Jackie to know that she is loved and that we see it. We see you. We see you, girl. We see you. We see you and we thank you because it's so important. It's so important. I just don't think people realize or understand how important it is that Jackie Aina shares this luxury with us all. She is changing the psyche for a lot of young Black people, for a lot of young Black girls and women. And it's important and it's necessary. Feel how you want to feel about capitalism. Feel how you want to feel about consumerism. Feel how you want to feel about overconsumption. Feel how you want to feel about fast fashion. Feel how you want to feel about all those things, and all those things are valid critiques. But I beg that you take a step back and really pay attention to what it is that Jackie Aina is doing. Jackie Aina is showing Black women, is showing Black girls, is showing Black people that you don't have to say sorry for winning, no matter who wants you to say sorry. Jackie has not always been living the lifestyle that we are watching her live right now. She hasn't. Now, of course, she has said this time and time again, but this is coming from me. Okay, this is coming from Winter, someone who is just a very huge supporter and truly respects what it is that Jackie Aina does and stands for and what she is doing. And she has not always lived this lifestyle. I remember when she had a GoFundMe. Like, I remember that. Like, it's just, And that's not to say that just because someone puts up a GoFundMe, it means they really, really struggle or whatever. But it's just like, y'all act like Jackie Aina had $1 million in her pocket the day she pressed record and uploaded a YouTube video. And that is just not the case. That is just not the case. It's not the case. It's not the case. And she's never even acted that way, which is really... Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The point is, we need to say thank you to Jackie Aina more. We need to understand that she's doing something that's extremely important. You can feel all the feels, but all the politics and things around it. But I just think it's high time for Black women to just be like, no, I'm not saying sorry. This is the life I live. I have finally reached a point where my survival is a little bit easier, right? It's a little bit easier. The work it took to get here was a lot. I'm so sure things would have happened for Jackie Aina much more quickly if she were not a Black woman. But Jackie Aina is a Black woman. And I think that's also one of her superpowers, that she is a Black woman. It gives her perspective that nobody else is going to have in the industry that she's in, right? She's Black. She's coming from a whole different viewpoint, whole different standpoint. She's seeing it a whole different way. And I just think that Jackie Aina deserves all the flowers that she receives times 10. We all need to be saying thank you to Jackie Aina way more often. And we all need to be paying much more attention to what it is Jackie Aina is doing. Especially in this lifestyle market, which for Black women I feel is still super untapped. Lifestyle like that whole genre of content and things like that. It's still a really untapped market by Black women. But I think that's because, Black women can't just be mediocre. So that's why it takes us a little minute to get a footing in that lifestyle because, whatever else, saying some of my thoughts are myself. But Jackie Aina has gotten a foothold in that lifestyle realm. And she's really being intentional with what she's doing there for Black women because Jackie Aina understands the assignment. Jackie Aina understands the assignment so well. She understands the assignment so well that there's no need for extra credit. Okay? She just gets it. So thank you, Jackie Aina. Thank you for teaching me and so many other Black women, Black girls, and Black people how to not say sorry for doing well and doing well often. Thank you for teaching us how to not say sorry when we're winning because we deserve to win. That is our divine birthright. We are going to win and we deserve to win. So when you win, don't say sorry. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. Because clearly you did something that got you to the finish line and you were declared the victor. So you take that and you hold your head high and you be proud of that. Because Jackie is all the time. Every day. At least that's what she shows us. And even if there's days where she doesn't feel like showing us that, she shows it to us anyway because it's important that she does so. Because there's a little Black girl out there, okay? There's a little Black boy out there. There's a young Black person out there who needs to see that. And she makes sure that she shows up so they can see it. And that's why I want to say thank you to Jackie Aina because Jackie Aina is necessary. Jackie Aina is vital. Jackie Aina is important. She is important. She is so important. She is so important in the beauty industry. She is so important to YouTube. She is so important to the success of Black women in the beauty and lifestyle industry outside of YouTube. So thank you, Jackie. Thank you for getting up every day and showing up for us so that we can see it in the real time. Because that is so important. We need that. It's necessary. It is changing lives. It is shifting perspectives. It is changing narratives. It is inspiring. And I know, I feel it in my bones. I know 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15, 20 years from now, Jackie Aina, especially with this Lavishly Jackie platform, she's going to have birthed, okay? She's going to have birthed a complete new mindset, new way of thinking for young Black people, men, girls, okay? Who want more. Because it's okay to want more. That's another thing Jackie Aina has taught me. It's okay to want more. It's okay to want more. It's fair to want more. You should want more. You should want more. You should always want more. You should always want to do better. And you should always want to give as much as you receive. That's what I see from Jackie Aina. That's how I see it. So we need to say thank you. We need to say thank you to Jackie Aina as often as we can. We need to give praise as often as we can. And like I said, critique and constructive criticism, that's fine. That is fine. Yes, critique your faves. Of course. Give your fave constructive criticism. Yes, they're human beings. They're real people. They're not perfect, but neither are you. You're not perfect. You are not. And look, I'm not doing it, but I know it is not easy for Jackie Aina to get up every day and make this content. But it's so important that she makes this content. It's so important that she makes this content. It's so important. It's so necessary. It's so vital. It's so vital. And I'm just so very thankful that she continues. Because 11 years on YouTube, y'all, that's a long time. That's a long time. That's a long time on YouTube. It's extremely amazing that she has stayed the course. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what all else Jackie Aina shares with us. Because it's a privilege at this point. That's how I see it. At this point, whatever Jackie is sharing with us is a privilege. It truly is. It truly is. So I'm just so thankful that this Black woman wakes up every day and chooses to be an example of a lifestyle, because that signals to me, that shows me, that tells me, it's very possible. It's very real. It's so real that it's already happened. So if it's already happened for Jackie Aina, that means it's already happened for me. I just need to stay the course. So thank you, Jackie Aina, because you're important, you are vital, and you are so necessary. Okay? So necessary. Yes, y'all, I'm clearly a Jackie Aina stan, but it's because she's important. It's because she's honest. It's because she's charitable. It's because she does all that she can to be as equitable as possible in what she does in business. Okay? It's because